73 here, and I'm at it again. I'm going in for another round here. Today is a lot hotter than it was yesterday. So I'm gonna wait a minute until the sun I'm gonna wait till the sun passes over a little bit, because my garden, I made sure I planted my garden directly in the sun, where it's gonna be in the sun all day. So, hey, Lisa Gomez, how you doing today? So I really made sure that my garden is where it's gonna be hot all day. So until about a little later on today, I'm not going back out there right now because it's just too doggone hot. Now that's a couple of the problems that we have. And the title of this is, it speaks for itself. It's not always cute. And I'm seeing it. I'm not the only one. It's a lot of other people too. Especially what I've been watching is a lot of new gardeners. A lot of new gardeners been getting into the gardening routine and everything. Hey, Kira Mama of 5, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Free Spirit. Hey, Starduster. How y'all doing this morning? Watch your video, Starduster, on the Diatomaceous Earth. I gotta try that myself. Like I say, who say they can't teach an old dog new tricks? I use Diatomaceous Earth for everything. I've never seen that, so I'm gonna give that a shot. Good morning, Steve Rogers. How you doing? Frankie, what's going on, my man? What's going on? Let me see. Your herbs health. How you doing? Stephanie Valadez, how you doing this morning? Is working so far, Starduster? See, that's what I want to hear. I'm trying it. I say, why not? Why not? I wish what's her name? Green Organic Love was in the house right this minute, because you know what? I watched her video. I watched her live last night. She went live for the first time. And if you guys didn't see that, y'all should go and check her video out and support her. She's a new gardener, but she got it going on. And I just, when I was watching her video, I saw a lot of stuff. Nick Thomas, good morning, my man. How you doing? Said, I'm all in with you. Weather is mad crazy right now. Yes, man, it's so hot. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. Yes, I'm finishing it today. I'm gonna get back out there today. So I was watching her video and I noticed that, a lot of people, when you've been gardening a long time or you've been doing anything for a long time, you forget that the new people don't know. Even as simple to you as nothing to you, you don't know what that person that just picked up that craft is know or not know. So when they ask you a question, it sounds like it's stupid, or it's like, man, really? It ain't. They just don't know. So the stuff she was saying last night, I had to think about that. And I kind of wrote down a couple of things, because I was like, if you don't know, you just don't know. Hey, Tylita, how you doing? Says, saying here before I fly to St. Louis for my son's basic training graduate. Oh, congratulations. Steph said, I use DE. I'm freezing up? No, that's my iPad again. So I use DE in my dog food and was amazed at the Dieter's ants too. Those ants, you know what? If you buy the food grade, which I do, I eat it from time to time. It's really, well, y'all get into the scientific part of it, because I don't want to get in that debate again. I did that a while back and I never did it again, but now it's trendy. So let that go. Starduster, she said, yes, she does. I missed her live. Oh, you missed a good one. You missed a good. Actually, she carries herself where if she didn't say she was a new gardener, I would have never knew. Because she carried herself like she know what she doing. Yeah, safe travels, Tylita. Be careful, okay? Keep your head on swivel. You don't know who on that plane with you. Hey, Celeste, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Frederick Crow, good morning. Barefoot Gardening, good morning. Fresh and Sassy. Fre Good morning, Fresh and Sassy. Good morning to you. I know you like, huh? Me? Yeah, you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Linda Holmes. Watching your videos, yeah. All right, Steady Gardener. Good morning. Good morning. This is why I titled this garden ain't cute. Because yeah, I'm with you, Fresh and Sassy. Because I even catch myself sometime trying to put stuff in little organized, perfect square shape. You hear what I've been saying the last couple of days? My garden is 50 feet by 50 feet, 50 feet by 50 feet or more. Why? Because it just sounded good. It looked good. But the more I'm finding myself, the more I keep trying to keep stuff cute, the more effed up it either becomes or harder to maintain, harder to manage. Because what I tell y'all about me becoming a YouTube gardener, right? Because I'm trying to put it on for show, put it on for show. But if you realize something, if you watch all these other videos, some of those for show gardens, they ain't telling you everything. You know, they got them big old giant raised beds. Man, them things take a lot of water. You might as well keep the hose on those. So on and so forth. Stuff like that, all pretty. And you know, when you plant some flowers around a fruit tree, I've seen people do that. I done that years ago and realized one of those is gonna die. One of those is gonna take a beating because one of them is gonna steal the nutrients from the other one. Whether the tree gonna steal the nutrients from the flowers, you can't keep them alive, or vice versa. I've seen that happen a lot. So just trying to make stuff cute. And I had to think about this. Okay, do I want stuff to look cute or do I want to grow some food? You with me? Do I want stuff to look cute? Like I want to give some kind of garden tour? Is that what kind of garden I'm into? Because to me, that kind of borderlines on YouTube gardening. You doing this for some kind of show. Or are you doing this to grow some food for you and your family and learn more in the garden? That is where my friend Diva Jones came in. Diva Jones, I saw Diva Jones growing in a bunch of tires. And I'm sitting there like, how the hell is she? It's brilliant. But then you start thinking about, but ain't the chemicals from the tires gonna leak into that? And so on, you start thinking too much, right? Then you start thinking about how it looked, right? Then you start saying, well, maybe she should paint them. Maybe, no, look at the stuff she doing. Look at what she got growing. And then when you start talking about chemicals, look at all this other stuff, man, we dealing with. Don't that's the last furthest thing from my mind. Right now, I'm like this. She growing in tires, and I'm gonna show y'all something later too. I found a tire out there on the lake, and when I was getting those elderberries, I'm going to roll that tire into my garden bed, and that is going to be Little Diva. I'm gonna make that Diva into a little raised bed garden in her honor, because that right there kind of sparked me too. Like, you know what? I'm like, it's like the Book of Eli. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. You ever see that movie? Stay on the path. I'm way off in left field somewhere. I ain't growing no food because I'm too busy caught up in nonsense. I ain't thinking about the real deal. I'm thinking about doing this for show and making stuff look cute. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. As a matter of fact, I see another trend going on. Hold on, let me get in here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Diva Jones in the house right now, and she growing her ass off. So I'm gonna grab me a couple tires too, Diva, and throw out there. See, one thing, some people too proud to learn from other people. I don't care how long you've been gardening. Some people, and then you will see the pride in them because you know what? They keep saying they made this up. You ain't make nothing up, you know, so you got that from somebody else. just, man, just, kill the pride part, because that's part of the gardening part that throw people off. And here's another trend for you. Everybody's saying, I started my seeds. I got my seeds started. And for y'all want to know, that's one of my favorite things to grow right there. The red giant Asian mustard green. That's my favorite. But I bought these seeds because they hard to find. I found some. But you know what? I'm late. I'm behind. Like a lot of us, right? In the garden right now. So in a way, we kind of, how can I put it? In a way, in the garden community, what we've done? We've created a kind of thing where, okay, there we go. Son was trying to call me. Let me see. I'm still locked up. Am I still locked up? Give me a second. I'm going to read this while I'm waiting. Hi, Chocolate King. No, chocolate. I want my garden to be cute, but it's a lot of work. I also doubt I have the time. It's cute enough. Let me see. Am I back in the house? We ain't back yet, is we? Damn it. Can y'all see me? Can anybody see me? Am I moving? Am I moving? Because I know my iPad froze up. Okay, good, good. I'm glad I didn't start picking my nose or something. Okay, that was my son trying to call me. He don't want nothing but some money. I'm going to call him back in a minute. Some money that I ain't got. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna read through this real quick. I read a couple. Barefruit Garden say, I want my garden to be cute, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It ain't no different than, you getting dressed up for the club. You got a lot of work to do before y'all women got to put on all the stuff and the men got to get their stuff tightened up and, let me see. I want my garden to be cute, but it's a lot of work. And I also doubt I have the time. It's cute enough. Amen to that. Amen. Because you can try to keeping it cute and growing food. What you just did is double your workload. Double your workload. Now, my girl Essie Garden, Essie, I don't know how she do it, but she do it. I don't know whether she got the time to do it or what. Essie does them junks, and more power to her. But for most people, we can't. Well, at least I can speak for Oled. I can't do it. It's either going to be cute or I'm going to grow some food. With me, I can't do both. I can't do both, y'all. So, yeah, like you say, it's cute enough. As long as I got some food, the food is cute for me. Okay, Starduster, thinking too much, just let it happen naturally. Amen. All right, let me see. Nene60. Hey, Nene60. We in the house this morning. Diva Jones said, I thought of painting them. Don't do it. By the way, the chemical thing, I researched it before I did. The tires actually leach chemicals when they are being used on the car. When sitting idle, they don't leach. Right, because of the friction of the rubber. I watched that video you did, and then I went back and did the research and was like, damn, she right. So if I get some more tires, it's on and popping. Let me see. And you know something? I think that was you that said that you knew back in the day, people used to put tires out there like way back in the 40s and 50s, and tires are still out there to this day. You can stand on those tires and they got an old tree around them or something inside of them, or planters. You're right about that. So I'm not worried about whether the tires is gonna happen. Stephanie Valdez say, I like my garden and the raised beds and rows. Do what's best for you. Amen. That's right. You got to do what you got to do. If you have the time to maintain those beautiful gardens, do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's not always cute, and don't let that get you down. Because a lot of the new gardeners is starting to get discouraged because, you know, they'll go over and see Essie's garden and be like, what the hell? I can't do that. I don't know how she's doing it. And that'll get you discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it gets me discouraged. Because I'm looking at Essie like, how? You know, I don't got no questions. I don't got no answers for none of that. It's almost like some witchcraft. You see that shit? Like, God, she's a witch. She's a witch. What kind of no? So everybody can't do that, you know. So don't let that get you discouraged, new gardeners, at all. It ain't always gonna be cute. Matter of fact, some of the ugliest gardens I've ever had produce some of the most delicious food. Some of the ugliest trees I've had produce the most food. So long as you keep your garden watered, keep your garden weeded, and keep your garden fed, man, that's what all count right there. You know, everybody done grew watermelons. Everybody done grew sweet potato vines. And they know when you growing them melons and you growing them sweet potato vines or potatoes, y'all know they sprawl all out over the place and it look like a jungle and it ain't as sightly as people want it to be. So sometimes you be like, well, I ain't planting no more watermelons. They be all over the place. Or plant no more sweet potatoes. They be all over the place. That's part of the game right there. So, okay, IC. Hey, IC, good to see you in the house. Diva say, yeah, I put my property tires, on my property tires are around the trees. Okay, that was you, Diva, that I heard that from then. Let me see. IC say, since I container garden, I use colorful buckets to add a splash of color. When the weeds take over, no matter how much I try, it ain't cute. Amen. No matter what you do, because sometimes even in a container, those weed seeds get in the holes, the drainage hole, and you will have a whole damn tree growing out the drainage hole. And the roots are going upward into your tree. And it'll screw up everything, and it look like shit. So I've been on both sides of that fence. Diva Jones, Starduster. Okay, got that. Let me see. Diva Jones said, yeah, my garden is a jungle right now. Everything has grown together. Y'all saw what mine looked like in the video I did yesterday. I know you know what? I even feel bad because I know my neighbors like, we knew this was going to happen. We knew it. We knew something wrong was going to happen when the first load that they had in the U-Haul truck when they got here was trees. Not furniture, not clothes, trees. My first 2 loads coming to this house was my trees. So I know they were just standing on the porch like, there go the neighborhood. None of that even make no sense. So it is what it is. Stephanie Valdez, and I love to see life circle of my garden through the year, from nice and neat to full-grown jungle. I know it's rough. It's rough out there. So, okay. Oh, the bull is in the house. I don't see him. But say, at the Bull's Garden Rabbitry, your new property is coming together nicely. Bull, I don't know. I'm not getting no notifications. I might just have to go over to your garden. Over to your channel and just reset it or something. I don't know. But I'm not getting... Hell, I thought you was gone, man, for a minute till you commented on one of my videos the other day. So, let me see. Okay. Hey, Ebony, how you doing? Say, what company are those mustard green seeds from? It's from a little nursery close here. No company. But Botanical Interest. Botanical Interest. I don't know if you can see that or what. But yeah, hard to find. And when you find them online, they're a fortune. Or you get them from Japan or something, they send you these little tiny packs with like dust seeds in them. I don't like doing that. So I found these at a nursery close to me. And look, yeah, that's expensive for just buying some seeds. But when you looking for something hard and it's hard to find, that right there, $1.79, shit, I grabbed two of them. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Sometimes you do have to pay that money for them seeds, but I'll never pay again because I always grew mustard greens, these same ones, and I one day just chopped them all down with my lawnmower like y'all saw me do, like, mistake. That's why I took time this time and pulled up those purple sweet potatoes, pulled up them figs, because that stuff is stuff I want to keep forever and keep it coming, keep it coming. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, Diva Jones said, are those red mustards something or other? Osaka? These are red giants. Brassica, oh, that's the scientific name. Red giant mustards. But I'm gonna show you something even crazier, where I was getting to. So those are the ones, the same ones I'm growing earlier this year and saved the seeds from. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Diva Jones, send me your address, got you. I've been sending out at least hyssop seeds if anyone is interested. Bulls Rabbitry say, Celeste, I moved and starting a new garden. Man, I can't wait to get over there and see you, Bull. That'll give me something to do until the sun go down a little bit. Now listen, and that's another thing. The garden egos. The garden egos, if you got that kind of green thumb and you growing everything from seed like a lot of us do, just remember, that's wonderful growing from seed, wonderful. But for my new gardeners, if you watching, if you're listening, I'm gonna tell you this, don't be intimidated. Look, if this shit ain't working out for you right off the bat, don't be like, I'll try again next year. Because sometimes some people don't never try again. If this ain't working out for you, okay, and you just can't quite get it, maybe you got the wrong potting soil, maybe you sold them wrong, I don't care. Listen, kill the ego, stop trying to do what this gardener did. Let me show you. I'm a vet at this game, and I'm gonna show you. I ain't scared of no ego. Look, I was at the same nursery. Bam! A whole tray of them shits. Whole tray of them mustards. Right? I ain't worried about what nobody got to say about me buying no slips. You trying to feed your family. You trying to learn how to grow. You trying to learn how to garden. Don't worry about no egos. You know, some people can brag and say, yeah, I grew everything from seed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't let that hold you up, because this is giving you the hiccups. This is something you can work on maybe over the winter or something else. You could be working on this some other kind of way. Don't let that slow you down. Go get you some slips. So that'll even give you a little head start on how this whole process works. Give you a little head start. And once you master that part, then go back to that. Don't let that fool you. A lot of people say, oh, I never buy slips. You will never buy slip lie. Some people just, they don't. But to me, I told y'all, I'm changing from that YouTube gardener shit. I'm out here like I used to be. Me and Lady Leia had a long conversation. She said, baby, just do what you used to do. Just do what we used to do. You know, you be doing too much. You right. That's why I got about 40 trees out there that I don't know what to do with. Doing too much. So that's why I'm thinning my garden out and I'm going for broke. Whatever I got to do, whether I'm growing it from seed or I'm growing it from slips, I'm doing whatever I got to do. So that's how it is. Okay, where we at? Ooh, let me go way back up. Where can I, okay, let me go. Wow, it's a lot of talking. Lowe's of farming. Oh yeah, you saw that. My boy. Let me see. Ebony L says, I was tickled watching you spend up video Oh, sped up the video. You mowing that lawn yesterday. I love the music too. Was trying to find that song. Let me tell you something. Number one, I sped that video up so I could just squeeze more into the video. But let me tell you, you see how bad I was taking a beating over them lumps and bumps? It was worse in slow motion. Listen, my back hurt right now because it was throwing me off the seat. You can't tell as fast as it's going, but it tore me up. Because what y'all can't see in that garden is heels that I used to sew in, right? Ooh. So that's why I was going, told me up. Let me see. Celeste, wow, at the Bulls go. Oh, got you. I like some deeper. Okay. Christy Love, where can I find those African sweet potatoes? I have been looking for them since you first spoke of them. I'm going to tell you, a friend of mine sent me those potatoes. That's why they so near and dear to me. She was just a friend that was watching, and she said, I got something for you. And I was like, okay. And what she sent me, and once let me back up. Once I tasted them, it was already an honor and it was a beautiful gesture. But once I tasted one, I've never tasted nothing like that in my life. Y'all know how I feel about bonita, my persimmon tree. Persimmons to me, that's one of my favorite fruits besides a mango. Mango and persimmons. When I tasted that purple African sweet potato, and I got another friend that gave me some Hawaiian, well, she was going to send me some Hawaiian sweet potatoes because I tasted one before. There is no taste like them. I promise you, in my garage, I got a garage full of Beauregard slips, been ready to plant it, been ready. The leaves on them this long, the vines on them that long, just sitting there waiting. I refuse to plant them anymore because the flavor of those Africans, purple sweet potatoes with the white flesh, the flavor is, what do people do when they get sweet potatoes? First thing they do, cut it open, they add some sugar, brown sugar, and they add butter, right? If you're going to eat it straight out the guts. Get this. It tastes like it already got sugar in it, and it tastes like it already got butter on it. I can't make that up. I've eaten 4 of them, and you cannot, how can I put it? Because she sent me 2 different sets at a time. You can't make that up. So all I'm going to say is, if I can grow enough slips, I'll start spreading them around. If I can grow enough, number one. Number 2 is, everybody keep telling me go to any Asian market. Any Asian market be having them. So I'm going to actually today, while I'm waiting for the sun to go down, I'm going to drive to, I got 2 local Asian markets right around the corner from me, and I'm going to go ask them and see if they got any. If they have any, I'm going to let you know. Okay, Duke Sage, what's going on, man? Said, Liv Farmer, I'm working on getting the green thumb, even though I feel like a plant serial killer. A plant serial killer? Don't feel bad, man. Had potting mix instead of seed. See, like I say, you see what you just said right there? I had potting mix instead of seed mix. All of that to me, use what works. Don't just go with the words on the backs. Put it like this. Learn about what the ratio of them is, because usually the seed mix is kind of airy and fluffy and got a bunch of perlite in it or vermiculite in it. All you got to do, man, is use that same soil you had and throw some perlite and some vermiculite in there to air it up a little bit so those seeds can stay moist and they'll take, instead of sitting in that mud and go rotten and stuff like that. That's usually what happened. Perlite and vermiculite is my doggone, that's my new best friend. Thanks to Rose 5150. Let me see. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. I just went down to my indoor garden and found my potatoes flowering so pretty. See? You said your indoor garden. Okay. I thought you meant like inside your house somewhere. Guard Realtor, can I have a piece of bonita? When it's time to trim her a little bit, because I do got some branches out there rubbing. When it's time to trim her, I'll send you some pieces. Let me tell you something though. It's hard to get them to grow. Fuyu persimmons are the most delicate. What's the word I'm looking for? They feisty. They don't like nothing, and the grafts is hard. I did an air layer graft, and I had to leave it on all year just for it to root. And you know what? Once it's rooted, I got happy, and y'all seen it. It was growing leaves. It was growing little extra branches. I took that out to put it in the ground, It died just like that. I did all that work for a whole year, and as soon as I put it in the ground, it died almost instantly. They just like Norbit. Norbit out there looking like a doggone zombie. They just real delicate. They sensitive. That's the word I'm looking for. They sensitive. They don't like being moved. They don't like none of that. They like one of the people, I don't like change. I wear this suit every day because I like this suit. I wear these shoes and I keep buying the same shoes because I like these shoes. That's a persimmon. Let me see. Stephanie Valdez say, I don't grow Beauregard potatoes, only the Japanese sweet potatoes. Yes, super sweet. They are super sweet. Hey, Davita662, how you doing? It's been so long since I seen you, little lady. Good to see you. Miss Fresh and Sassy, Plant-Based Living say, I love those purple sweet potatoes. Yes, no sugar needed. I've got purple sweet potato pies on my channel. I do too. They look crazy, but they delicious. But those was a whole nother kind of purple. The inside was purple. Those didn't have that much flavor to me. That's why I really just up and stopped growing them, because they beautiful, but they didn't have any flavor to me. Let me see. Okay, I see those purple sweet potatoes are the truth. Blue potatoes are delicious also. See what I'm saying? If I can get enough vines going, y'all, I'm going to spread them around. Okay, Diva Jones, I emailed you back. Okay, got you. Fundy Fee, how you doing today? I took my pups of the bananas yesterday after watching you. Take them all off. That's what I'm working on right now. Take all them pups off. And then your tree, your banana tree, gonna get big as mine or bigger. Because they just sopping up juice. They still on the mama's tit. Take them off the mama's tit. So mama can be like, oh, God, I needed a break. The kids can learn to fend for themselves. That's what you doing. Ripping them babies off the mama tit and then letting them fend for themselves and give mama a break so she can put some weight on. That's how you do it. And you will get bananas every time. Starduster, y'all got my mouth watering talking about them. If you taste them sweet potatoes, I ain't never tasted nothing like them. I promise you. You know what? I'm gonna take 2 ticks just to show you how much I care about them potatoes my friend sent me. Hold on. I don't like doing this, but I have to. Just to prove a point. Look at it. Look at that. These all them little baby Beauregard I had from last season, and I always keep them to replant them. They're already ready. I should have been planted them. They're in there going crazy. They want to be planted. But they're in this bucket, and I'm going to probably let these mugs go because I don't want no more of these after tasting them. No. That's like after you done had a ribeye or filet mignon, buying a McDonald's cheeseburger, it's kind of like, why are we wasting our time? You know? So that's how good those potatoes are. That I probably may not, if I ever go back to the normal orange sweet potato, it'll be a Beauregard. If not, African and Asian sweet potatoes for life, for me. Because I ain't never had a potato where you don't have to do nothing to. So I'm not gonna stay on here all day today, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all, don't it ain't gotta be cute. Just let's grow some stuff. I'm back in the swing of stuff, and I'm telling you, I'm coming with both barrels blazing. I'm out here. Even Lady Leia came home yesterday like, what you doing out there? I'm getting my stuff back tightened up. How I'm gonna be Leia Farmer and my garden look like shit, and y'all asking me questions. Then when you ask me questions, then look at my garden like, should I be getting advice from this dude? Should I be asking him anything? So, and you know what? Do whatever you got to do. Some people say, I only use wood chips now. I was on that kick. Oh, don't till no more. Don't tilling is doing this, that, to the other thing, to the blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I'm saying this. I don't care what you do. Grow some food because we got a lot of egos. Tilling versus wood chips. Doing it yourself versus hiring a lawn, somebody to come and do your garden for you, hiring people, because a lot of people, they don't do it themselves anyway. You done hire people. So that's not the same. Man, grow your food however the hell you gonna grow your food. Seeds versus buying slips. Grow your food, get your garden on tight, and then worry about that. Don't worry about what people got to say about you. You ain't feeding them. You feed you. So do what you have to do to feed you and your family. Stop worrying about what everybody else say. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm the same way. Cause I be like, how you gonna have a garden and have somebody coming to do it for you? That's ignorant. That sound ignorant. And I know I done said it a couple times. I ain't saying that stupid shit no more. Go on, get your garden on. And ask your gardener a couple questions, if anything. If you're gonna have a gardener, just ask them a couple questions. Man, how you do that? Then learn how to do it. And then I want to tell everybody this, because I wrote a couple notes from last night. Summer put us summer bent us all over. Summer bent us over bad. But I'm gonna say this. It either bent you over and finished you off, or it taught us a good lesson about what to do next season. Shade cloths, finding different places to plant our garden. Because see, I got this stuff all out here in full blazing hot sun. That ain't gonna work. And Celeste Ness, what she ended up doing was she's trying to move her banana pups and put them in the way of the garden so they shade. Because you know, bananas don't take up no room or nothing, but they give a lot of shade to your garden. That was an excellent idea. So plant those bananas to give you a little bit of shade so you know, so everything just don't sit out there and boil or burn the soil up. So it's other ways we can do stuff. Like I say, this past summer taught us a lot of stuff. Number one, man, you better find out and figure out a way to water that garden. If you don't got a way to water your garden, don't plant one. If you ain't gonna be watering your garden, don't plant it. Because you see what mine looked like? I couldn't water all that because my pump busted. You see what it looked like? Okay, I went in that jungle with a pocket full of bananas just in case when them silverback apes jumped out on my ass, because that was a mess. It don't take nothing but about 30 days here to turn into that. That's all it take. Let me see. Nick Thomas, I did that, got that. Fresh and Sassy say, I can grow Yukon golds and sweet potatoes, but not purple ones. Purple ones is hard to grow. And when they do grow, they look like little turds. And that's another thing I don't like about them, because, let me show you. All the purple sweet potatoes come out looking like this. None of them ever be fat, or they all look like this. And I don't like working with stuff like that. I usually use stuff like that to plant for next season. And all of that just drove me crazy. I tried it 2 different seasons and always did the same thing. So, all right, listen, I'm going to get out of here. And I might go back out there and do some stuff. But y'all kicking ass out there in the garden. I just say, listen, let's all just stay motivated. Support one another. Let's support one another and go to these channels. You know what? I don't care about what they call them, lurky-loos. If you just even coming in, you ain't got to say nothing in the room. You ain't got to push the like button. You ain't, long as we just coming together, I don't care. Because sometimes you ain't got time to sit there and be commenting and stuff. Sometimes you driving and you just listening to one of us. That's what I do a lot. Let's just stay together, support one another, and boost each other up so we can all become better gardeners. Because just today alone, Miss Starduster, she just taught me something I ain't know nothing about, and I'm gonna give it a shot with that diatomaceous earth, she was spritzing her leaves on her, I think it was your strawberries, right? Spritzing her leaves on her strawberries, and then sprinkling the diatomaceous earth on the leaves so it'll stick. I said, oh, what kind of witchcraft is this? That shit was brilliant. Something so simple, but brilliant. That's why I say, if another person won't sit there and give her the credit that she deserves for something so simple, they'll be like, she don't know what she's doing. Kill the pride. This the wrong channel for that pride shit. This the wrong channel. This is the channel. This, not just the channel, this is the community where we stick together and we trying to help each other grow this damn food. Period. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done. After all that nonsense that happened over the last good 3 or 4 weeks, after all of that, I'm hitting the reset button on everything. The reset button. Some people that, I was kind of shying away from, I'm done with all of that. I'm just, you know what? Reset button. We here to grow food. This is the problem that we had. We all had. We started choosing sides of who we want to be friends with and stuff like that. You know what? I saw a pattern of some high school shit. That ain't what we here for. We here to grow food. This community here, we here to grow food together. If you end up being friends, that's a bonus. If not, don't matter. We here to grow food. So with that being said, I'm friends with everybody. Reset button has been pushed, and I love everybody. So that's how I'm doing it. Once I said my piece and I was done, I'm done. My reset button is hit. Let me see. Lady Heather, thank you for that. Hidden Harvest, words made manifest. Diva Jones, Starduster be showing all the kids stuff like using carpet to cover the bed, cover the bed until it's ready. You know what I use? Garbage bags. Use, I'm gonna do in a minute, till my garden, then I'm gonna cover it with black trash bags. You know what that's gonna do? Kill all the weeds, kill all the seeds. Only one problem. Usually it might kill a lot of microorganisms in there because it's gonna get hot up under there. So you wanna kill all that stuff or you don't. I'm going to start doing stuff a little bit of the way I used to do stuff, and that's what I used to do. I'm going to roll me out some plastic and bake all that shit down. Y'all see what I got out there? Then I'm going to start over. That's what I'm going to do. Because back in the day, you couldn't tell me my garden wasn't popping. And it was ugly as a baby toe. I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to lie to you. It was ugly. But we had more food than we knew what to do with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing what works. Do what works. Let me see. Who said something about Tai? Tai rebuilding my house. My garden died throughout the remodeling process. Loza Farm and Tai Nursery? I want to hear about that. Tai? Oh, unless I'm missing something. Stardust is facts. Four Horns Farm, life is too short for grudges and let's grow food. You know what? I'm going to agree with you halfway. Some people you just can't get along with, period. And you just gotta just cut it off. Just like, you know, cut it off. But other than that, for the most part, we are here to grow food. We are here to be gardeners. We here to teach each other. And we here to teach our families how to grow food because stuff is getting so stupid, so ugly. The food prices is raising and y'all see it just in the last week alone. I don't care where you got food, from the grocery store, the restaurant, food prices and gas prices went up the roof. So you know, this is the time we need to just go on, start learning. If you ain't never learned before, now is the time to learn. Because honestly, you want to know what I start doing? I start thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't put everything in the front of my house. All these fruit trees and stuff. That's why I start moving them. And I moved a lot of stuff back to the back. Because I'm like, you know, I don't want to have to like blow nobody leg off because they stealing my doggone fruit if the shit go down. You know what I'm saying? So I start moving a lot of stuff more close to the back. And that's how I'm going to do stuff from here on out. Stuff is getting that bad. If you look at it, it's getting that bad. Food prices. And you know, you wonder why we all overweight and stuff. Man, look at the food prices. The food prices for some collard greens, lettuce, tomatoes, man, that shit is... You could either go buy a head of lettuce or buy some Debbie cakes. You know what I'm saying? It's that bad. So I say, let's get in here and do our damn thing. TYR Free, how you doing, bro? Said, have you ever had those vanilla ice cream bananas? I think they call blue Java bananas. That's one of the trees out there in the circle. But I've never had fruit from it. I think they call vanilla ice cream. Also, how long does it take for banana plants to get bananas? It depends on where you live. For me here, it'll take, if I take this big giant banana tree and pull it out the ground, put it back in the garage, and then next spring put it back in there, I'm going to get bananas. So I'm going to say 2 seasons, because once it get a little cold, that they're done. Now down in Florida, that's a whole nother ball game. They get bananas that season. And to be honest with you, it also depends on how much you feed them, how much you water them too. You might be able to get them in one season. Stephanie Valdez say, I used to go to Garden Web for gardening answers, but I had to wait for answers. I really enjoy this format because the quick answers. Love live. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Quick answers from a lot of knowledgeable people from all across I can't say country no more, all across the world. All across the world, because we get people from all across the world to come hang out with us. So, in Barefoot Gardening, I'm with you, little sis. You know, keep that little garden tightened up. You know, you got it going. I see sometimes you get a little discouraged too, like, what the hell? Don't worry about it. Keep on gardening. Keep on going. Okay, so let's say this is true. Okay, I missed something. Let me see. DJ Chancellor, what's up, man? Good to see you. Steady Garden say, I was looking at everyone's videos while here with Led. I'll be subscribing to a lot of channels. My nose is running like a child. Golly. My allergies, it's allergy season. Got me leaking. Okay. Ooh. I just felt it like coming down my mustache. Shit, I felt like someone was walking on me. So, okay. IC say Little Debbie's is too expensive for my pocket. They used to be 25 cents when I was growing up. Doritos, small bag, two for $1.50. Everything went up. Everything. So now they got us by the balls where you scrounging up money to buy garbage. Because even the garbage is high, but it's still not high. Look, you want to know one of my favorite things to eat? Grapes. I love grapes. Love them. I refuse to pay for them shits. They even got specialty grapes, the cotton candy grapes. It's like $6.99 a pound. You can buy weed and crack and meth. Are you crazy? Once vegetables and fruit reach a certain line, reach a certain price, those are drugs. That is drugs after a while. Shit. You got to be out your rabbit ass mind to go pay $6.99 a pound. Did you hear me? For a pound of grapes. Pound of grapes is this much. It's going to be like this. And half of that pound is the stem. You must be, I think they be having test markets to see how dumb the consumer actually is. Let's see how dumb they are. And you want to hear something about them little cotton candy grapes? They never mark them bitches down for some reason. I'll wait until they start turning another color and hope they mark them down. They never mark them down. They never go on sale. Ever. They rather let them rot before they say, oh, these only got a couple days left on them. Slash them down to 99 cents a pound. Never. When they do stuff like that, those are test subjects and don't nobody ever think about it. When they ain't dropping the price on this, they want to see how stupid you are because they're testing you for the future when we make these other grapes prices go up. You know what I'm saying? Is they going to pay for it? Like the gas prices. Let's take the gas price. The gas prices right now is at $2.35. Take it to $4.50. Let's see how many people buy it. If everybody buy it, they like, we got them. We got their asses. Got them. Let it hover around $3.75. And then they're going to think that's normal. We giving them a break. Man, they got us by the balls. Let me see. IC say, y'all have all these out there, $3.99 for 2 pounds of organic grapes. Yeah, see, that's all that nonsense. Oh, that's all nonsense. IC say, you know it's bad when the garbage is high. You know it's bad. T. Givens say, yes, sir, love grapes too, but not paying for that much either. I'm not going to do it. When you see me in one of these videos and I'm eating some grapes, you better believe it was only 99 cents a pound. The most I go, if I'm really wanting them, craving them, $1.29, $1.39 if I'm fiending, then I'm done. Once stuff reaches a certain price to me, it becomes like drugs to me. Like, oh yeah, that's bad for me. I shouldn't consume that for no reason. So that's how I feel about that. Adlove, hey Adlove, good to see you. Welcome. Say yes, raise my children. No dead flesh of animals. No white refined sugar. No chemicals. No colorants. Process, etc. Abundant covenant health. Praise God. Amen. Wish I was that lucky because we had burger meat, sausages, cold hot dogs. My mom will give you a cold hot dog in his hand and spoonful of relish in that one. So, yeah, I wasn't that lucky. I had an old school mama was just trying to keep us alive. She just didn't. My mom was just trying to keep us alive, you know. Let me see. Your boy Jinx say, I just found you guys not too long ago, and next spring will be my first growing season, starting with fruit trees. I'm subscribing to everyone on this channel thread. I've watched at least one video from most of you. Good, man, good. Welcome, your boy Jinx. Welcome. We in here learning and teaching each other everything. Miss Craft say, in my Chris Rock voice, I don't need a whole bunch. How much for 2 grapes? Oh, how much for 2 grapes? How much without the stem? Exactly. You got change for 100? So the Steady Gardener, I never heard of cotton candy grapes here in New Jersey. Trust me, if you ain't heard of cotton candy grapes, you ain't missing shit. Because if you do see them, I guarantee you won't buy them. I seen this man grab a handful of them out the bag in the store. His wife is shopping, looking at something else. I ain't even gonna name the store, but I always say I like to shop there because their quality is great and it's nice and clean and everything. tearing them grapes up. And I stopped Lady there like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. He sat there, finished that handful of cotton candy grapes, went back in, and his wife looked at him and looked down and popped his hand like they were speaking in another language. Crack my ass up. I laughed and they heard it. They looked at me. I didn't care. You know what you did. That shit was hilarious. But you know what? In a way, I was kind of like, you know, $6.99 a pound. Eat that shit, bro. Shit, I'll block you. I'll cover you. Matter of fact, take the bag. Would you put the bag in the cart? Eat the shits while you shopping. And then when you get to the register, I changed my mind about these grapes. Can you put those back for me? It ain't nothing but a stem and about 3 dead grapes in there. Man, forget that. That's crazy. Them should be treats. Them should be samples for people just coming in the store. Let me see. Hardy Kiwi is just as good as them cotton candy grapes. I believe that. I believe it. Jazzy Za Fox says, facts led, just like the new DNA GMO chicken sandwich, Popeye's extermination. You know, all of this stuff is bad for us. Everything, even the water you drink. If you don't know how water is recycled, look into that. You got to ask yourself this, because I know a lot of people get into a lot of stuff like, not the GMO, but like, for instance, with the tires, planting in the tires. Everybody was giving everybody a hard time about planting in tires and certain things, certain kind of chemicals and stuff like that that people use, they give them a hard time. That's why I said, do whatever the hell you got to do to grow your food. Be as organic as you could possibly be, but don't let that shit make you lose sleep at night if you have to go left a little bit. And I'm going to tell you why. When you wash your clothes, where do you think that water go? That soapy water with the bleach in it, where do you think it go? When you flush your toilet, where do you think them turds go and that pee go? When you wash your car, and when the water and the rain come down and wash the streets off full of oil and antifreeze and doo-doo and dead bugs and squirrel skulls and shit and wash down the drain, where do you think that water goes? All these different kinds of chemicals and garbage juices go. It goes right back to the water treatment plant to be cleaned, sanitized, and shipped right back to your ass so you can pour it out your sink. That's where it goes. And then people say, think about this. Now, it's already chemicals in it. Antifreeze, engine oil, brake fluid, piss. You could go out, we could do this all day. It's already that in it. So think about what kind of chemical do they have to put in that sludge to turn it back into drinkable water. How powerful could that chemical be to try to cleanse that? The process to cleanse that. Do you think you're just getting some fresh mountain stream water from the Swiss Alps? So that's why I'll be like, you know, do what you got to do to grow your food, because it's in your water. Everything you trying to avoid is right there pumping out your sink. And if you go to the store and buy a jug of that water, they done already did the research on that. That's the same shit. You just wasted your dollar. So I'm just saying, okay, honey lemon tea, that's a scary thought. It's a real thought. And I'll be trying to tell people that it's hard. Just do me a favor. People that scared of chickens, go see how your chicken is really processed in the big processing places, mass production. And then give me and Homestead Heart hell about processing chicken. Man, please. Then go do research on where your garbage go on a landfill. Then do research on how your water is processed, recycled, and put right back in the system to give to you. You don't even know where your water comes from. You think it come out of some magic Alpine Alps. No. That shit go to water treatment center. It gets processed for X amount of time. First, all the doo-doo and stuff, they let that drain off in the sun. I forget what they call big old giant fields where they let the water just drain off and let the doo-doo dry. And the water drain off. Then they scoop the doo-doo off. And all the garbage and the tissue and the dead animals, they scoop that off with bulldozers. And my friend here, Add Love, know we got a water treatment facility on the east side. Remember that? Water treatment facility, because I used to fish over there. Water treatment facility over there, and I used to watch that. Them big old giant fields full of doo-doo, because it stank. Them big bulldozers come and scoop all of that garbage off the water. Then the more thinner water runs off and gets processed. They scoop that doo-doo up, and then they go and turn that into fertilizer. Human manure, as they call it, which is, what's the name of this one fertilizer? Malorganite. It's doo-doo, baby. It's doo-doo. And don't nobody even know. Everybody got to do their own research to kind of figure some of this stuff out, because this is the reality that we live in. That's why I be like, yeah, live as healthy as you can. Try to be as organic as you can, but just try to grow some food, because we can do this all day. You sit in traffic all day with a tailpipe jammed down your throat because you in traffic, and this dude is an old car and it's smoking. This semi truck y'all see is smoking. This one is leaking some juices. That's coming in your vents and getting in your lungs and in your body. Then they wonder why everybody fat, everybody got cancer, everybody got all these health issues and ailments. But then they say, you know, I'm going to do the best I can and buy fat-free bologna. I'm just saying, we just got to do the best we can. But don't just try to do the best you can, but don't let that kill you trying to maintain. We're caught up in a system that got us all by the balls. We can do the best we can do to stay out of that system. But they control everything, even the water we drink. Even the water we drink. I'm sorry I went down a tangent, but it's a couple things to get me when people be talking about organic and being organic. You could try all you want to. You could try all you want to. Let me see. First it says he paint, please. Okay, got that. Humble Homes. Hey, Humble Homestead, how you doing? Working on my rain harvesting system. Has to be better than city water. You know, I'm going to say yes. Even though it does pick up pollutants in the air, you know, from rain, turn to steam, you know, ponds and lakes turn to steam, go in the air, collect molecules, collect pollution, falls back down on your roof, bird shit and everything else is on it, then you collect it. Believe it or not, as horrible as that just sounded, the way I just made that sound, it is better than city water. But it's still bad. Like I say, the only way you ever gonna get some real water is if you learn how to make your own water filtration system using biochar and sand, and not a stream, a brook, sipping out of a running brook is more healthy for you than anything else, even rainwater. Even if you look down about a quarter mile and see old dead squirrel hanging in the hat, it's still better than that, because it's going through a whole natural process, and all of those enzymes and bacteria that eats all the stuff in that water, that is at work. That's God's filtration system right there at work. That's why that's better than anything from the rain or the red. City is just garbage. You might as well just drink your own piss for that. I mean, be for real. Diva Jones said, container gardening, what process, the sewer water or treatment process? Container gardening, what process, the sewer or the water treatment process? A dead squirrel in a babbling brook. I mean, I'm just being for real when you think about it. Because you always see this on TV. Do the, we'll stop and we'll rest here. They set their packs down, and somebody always go over, seems for some reason, always a woman, go over there and put a little water on her face and sip a little. That's the first thing they do in movies, right? First thing you should do before you drinking that water is look around that shit. Go down about a quarter mile and look and see what's down there. Because if the water is running this way, what's down there in that water? You might drink that water and have diarrhea until it kill you. You don't know. People don't never think about stuff. It's the reality of it. But don't nobody think about that. Humble Homestead say, I have Echo Blue filtration system with an ultraviolet light plus more. And you know something else that I've been looking for the last year, and every time I'm about to buy one, they doggone sell them because I'll be looking for a good price. A normal swimming pool filter, a swimming pool pump filter, the sand filter, the biochar sand filter for your normal, like say, above ground pool. Even if you buy one from one of these cheap places, you get one for $1.99. Forget the pool, it's the pump you want. Not the one with you got to put the little canister filter in, not that one. The big sand pump where you put the sand in and you put the biochar in. That right there will save your life. And that is what I'm on the hunt for. I've been wanting one for about 2 years. And every time I'm about to score one, because I want to pay about $50 for it. I don't want to pay $100. I don't want to pay more than that. About $50. I'll be trying to be cheap. Because that filtration system, that's the natural filtration system of stuff. That's what you want. Let me see. Green Organic Love. Hey, Green Organic Love. There she is. Good morning. How you doing? We was just talking about you earlier. Matter of fact, your video kind of sparked this video. So, let me see. See you later, Bear Fruit Garden. All right, look, and matter of fact, I said this was going to be 30 minutes. Here we is, an hour again. So this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Ebony L said, oh, by the way, I saw the video on people homesteading in Arizona being robbed of water and ducked dry by dairy businesses moving out there for cheap land. Arizona isn't the best place for homestead. And I don't know why people keep saying that it is. I really don't. My wife been to Arizona. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But people need to watch other people try to grow things out there with all the rules and regulations and the conditions. Forget the rules and regulations. The conditions alone is a killer. Okay. Absolutely. Brook and spring water is delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. long as you look down the river a little bit. Look down the river. See if you see anything that used to be alive. Long, you know what I'm saying? Go kick it out the water or something. Oh, dead fish with the eye popped out. Get it out the water. Fresh and Sassy said rainwater is no better. All the chemicals they spray into the air and pollution is your rainwater. Exactly. Acid rain. That's exactly what it is. So yeah, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go because we all need to be out in that garden. This is what's going to happen this season, this fall season. I stayed back in the backfield because my garden was looking like poop. This season, I'm going to show my garden off. I want to be like y'all this season. I'm not going to be sitting there like just watching everybody else's like a kid on punishment. Your friends out there playing, and you looking out the window like, That's how I felt watching y'all garden this season, this summer. Even when y'all was taking a beating, I still feel like, not this season. This season, I'm going to be on the field with y'all. I'm ready. You don't even know. I don't got on no pajamas. I got my sweatpants back on, and I'm ready to sweat. I'm ready. Matter of fact, Forget the sun. I'm about to go back out in this garden and I'm going to, look, that's another thing. I left that out. Everybody, a little at a time. Everybody thought I did that in just that 20 minutes of that video. No, that took me all day. Look at how the sun is moving throughout the video. That was from the early morning, a little bit during the middle of the day, and then before it got dark. I did that all day. I couldn't record it all day, y'all know that. Little at a time. For instance, when I dug that fig tree up, I just went out there. I kid you not, it was so hot. I went out there with the shovel, dug that up, shook that off. You see where that video cut? Because that's all the hell I did. I was, whoo, that's enough of that. Went back in the house. So, just saying, do a little at a time. I moved my big trough over here and made it back into a lettuce bed instead of a strawberry bed. I had it as a strawberry bed years ago. I keep wanting to get rid of it, but Lady Legs, I could do something with that. So I moved it onto my back porch, and I'm going to turn that into the lettuce bed, which I already did for her. So it's on, y'all, because look, it's time for me to get my health back. I done put back on too much damn weight, and fuck that. I ain't trying to go backwards. So that's why I took the initiative to put that lettuce bed up there, get that popping. I even heard Green Organic Love last night talking about she loved her juicer. She start juicing. And I said, you know what? I need to pull mine back out and stop playing. Stop playing. So this is all about us being a little bit more healthy. And I'm not winning right now at all. And I don't know if y'all seen the video of Aries Spears, the comedian. He played on Mad TV. Do y'all know about that? Diva Jones say skinny men are overrated. Yeah, you know what? I don't know about that as far as, because I ain't looking for no men's. But I'm going to say this. Your health is everything. How they look is one thing, but your health is everything. And I can say this. I'm starting to feel that feeling again where I could sit in a chair all day and not move and be cool with that shit. Not sexy. You know what I'm saying? When I could sit there in my drawers and stare into darkness, I did that. Listen, you want to know why I got out there in the garden? Because I sat in a chair the other day. All day, I woke up, kissed Lady Leg, hug. Y'all have a beautiful day. Have a nice day at work. I did that. And you know what happened? I came down, ate some breakfast, drunk some coffee, watched some videos, and sat in my chair in a room that I'll never be in all day with no TV on. Just staring, nap, stare, nap, wake up, video, nap. That is unhealthy. And I said, when Lady Leg got home, damn, it's 5 o'clock. She said, yeah, I've been sitting here since you left. That is some bum shit right there. That's unhealthy. So I'm just going to say this. I'm healthy. Besides this old jacked up ass hand, I'm healthy. But I don't feel healthy right now. You understand? And I want to go put my little drawers back on. I'm squeezing in my little drawers. I need to get back in my little drawers. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my health back on track. And just for me. And do this. Don't do it for nobody else. You don't got to make no announcements on videos like, yeah, I'm down 10 pounds. Y'all see, I didn't do that shit. Just do it for you. I see a lot of people have the weight loss challenges and the weight gangs. Just try your best to be healthy, lose your weight, be healthy. Because that's all I give a shit about. I ain't trying to stun on nobody. I'm just trying to be healthy, and I don't got no grandkids yet, y'all. I want to be here to see some littler me's walking around, because that shit is going to be hilarious. That's what I want to do. So I think about that all the time. So, we got to keep trying. Let me see what y'all in here. I see a whole bunch of laughy heads. Let me see. I'm gonna start at Diva Jones. She said, "Oh, DJ Chancellor, it's healing, brother. It's healing. I still can't close it though. I could close it if I had to break somebody's damn jaw, but you see the swelling? See it? This is the difference. That's my hand, and that's the swollen hand. I ain't got no knuckles on that one. That look like a fat ass hand. That's no knuckles on that one. So let me see. Okay." Celeste say, Led be calling my name wrong, so it may have stuck, cause that, what? What did I say? Cause I be saying Celeste Nest? I'm not gonna be all proper and say Celeste's Nest. See, let me tell you something. That lisp, Celeste's Nest, that lisp is too much. You already know where I'm going with that. I can't. I'll call you Ness or something. But it's too many in there for me. I lose my gangster, keep on lisping, lisping around like that. Let me see. Oh, T Given, somebody said cardboard works great. I don't know what you're talking about. But let me tell you something. That's something I'm gonna show y'all this fall that I do. I never show it because I don't even think it even, I just do it really because I'm just trying to get rid of cardboard. And I'm doing it some ghetto ass kind of way, and I thought somebody was gonna crack on me. But you know what? I don't care. You know what I do? I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my cardboard. I got a garage full of cardboard in here from ordering stuff and buying stuff, and I'm gonna tell you what we do. Usually we save those boxes, and y'all know when I send y'all something, like, what the hell has he got this in a damn orange box for? Because I save a lot of boxes. This is why. Either I'm sending people stuff, or two, I put them in my doggone wood chipper and shred it. It almost turned into this fluffy, like stuffing. Put that in the garden. Them worms love it. Buy a wood chipper. Even if you buy one of them little cheap leaf blower ones that suck the stuff up, watch what happens. I'm glad you said that. I always want to say that, but I never be thinking about it. DJ Chancellor or skinny women. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Me too, I got to do better. Miss Kraft said, me too, I got to do better. We you know, long as you say that in your head, we all need to do a little better with our health. And Miss Green Organic Love, that's why I say I love that video she put out last night. That was her first one. And it just let me know, okay, let me get back on my shit. I watch y'all garden video. Oh, let me get back in my garden. I'm slipping. When you slipping, as long as you can admit you slipping, you back on the right track. Now let's put some doggone coals and get this steam rolling. So right now I'm on the right track. Green Organic Love, yes, skinny men is true, but healthy is sexy. Healthy, just be healthy. You know what? Here's the crazy part. When I worked in the hospital, you know what you learn? Everybody is different, just like everybody's blood pressure is different. That standard for your blood pressure and all of that don't mean shit. It don't. Your temperature don't mean shit. I mean, there is a barrier whether you're alive or not. But for some people run cold, some people run hot. Some people run a high blood pressure, some people run a low blood pressure, and they do just fine. Everybody is not the same. And that also goes with how healthy a person is too. Just because you lift weights and you all big and muscular and stuff, I promise you on my word, I seen one of the most healthiest men when I was nursing that I ever seen, I ain't gonna say in my life. Dude ripped. He was one of my patients, ripped. Bodybuilder, everything. Had a heart attack. And he was going to die. He did die. All I could think about was all this dude did was, you know what I'm saying? Concentrate on his physique, his body, his tone. Everything he ate was calculated daily, every day, constantly, just for his health. And he wasn't all big and giant. He was just crispy. You know what I'm saying? Dead. I'm going to tell you, from that point on, I look down at myself like, you know what I'm saying? You know, because all of us strive for that because that's how society makes us think that that's what you need to look like. You need to look like a G.I. Joe doll or a Barbie doll to be accepted. Man, just like that garden, I told you everything ain't cute, got to be cute out there. Man, fuck that. I'm just trying to be healthy. I'm just trying to grow some food. As healthy as I can be right now, I'm healthy, but I want to get back in my little drawers too. So, you know what I'm saying? All that plays hand to hand. So long as you healthy, you gotta stop worrying about what everybody think about you. You know what I'm saying? You do. Okay, let me see. All right, T. Givens. No more Rocky episodes, led. No more Rocky episodes. That's behind us now. We ain't even gonna speak on none of that mess no more. T. Givens, I gotta be outside in the dirt in the garden. I'm old-fashioned country dude at heart. Keeps me fit and grounds my soul to the earth and the mother nature. Amen to that. Amen. Jay Ricks, what's up? How you doing today? I know, Kira, sounding a little. I'm trying to grow fruit. I'm not trying to be one. You understand what I'm saying? And that's no offense to anybody. If that's your thing, that's your thing. It's not mine. I'm a man and I like women. And that lisping, no, that's not my thing. So you want me to call you Ness? Because look what your name got too many S's. Celestis, Ness. You can't say that without even sounding. You can't even say that without sounding a little, you know. T. Givens, use some black seed oil and Shaw. I missed something. DJ Chancellor, ain't nothing but a gangster party. T. Givens, put some black seed oil and some shea butter on that hand. Will bring the inflammation down and has healing properties. I give it a shot. I got some black seed oil too. Coasting Container Garden and let me get back to work before I get fired. All of us need to get back to work. Constantina, how you doing, little mama? You packing stuff in random boxes. That's like Greek mom storing leftovers in random food containers. You never know what's in the margarine tub in the fridge. Potatoes, green. What? All of us, a lot of us here in this, we ain't never had no Tupperware. It was a comedian that said something like that. But you know what? Why that was kind of like, I didn't know that was a big deal. Once you're done with the butter, you know what, you go in there, some old greens, some chitlins or something in that shit. Okay, oh my God, Dr. Dre, he's 12 degrees. I think we lost him. I missed it. He was overweight, too much muscle mass. What did I miss? Dr. Dre, Ted Salazar, how you doing, my friend? I see you in between the madness. One day your grandkids are going to be let's go over Grandpa Led's house and eat all the fruit. That's how many nephews are with me, and it's all good. I'm so glad I found that you said that, because that's my dream. That's my future. That's my payoff. You understand? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know of my grandparents, but I've never met any of them. And I hear stories, and you know what the stories are? Like when you go on to their ranch and all the apple trees and fruit trees and the kids playing in the trees are so big. My mom and them, you tell me about all this stuff. And all I got in my head is stories. I've never been there. I've never seen it. That's why I plant stuff where I plant it, how I plant it. And I told y'all, I want an open space for my grandkids when they want to throw the football to play Frisbee. I got trees everywhere planted so they can go play hide and seek. But then when they hungry, let's go just sit up in the plum tree and eat the plums till we poop on ourselves. I do that. That is my big payoff. That's why I be telling y'all, be patient. Because you got to ask yourself, what is you in this for? That's what I'm in it for. I'm in it for one day. I can sit in my there and watch my grandbabies and watch my kids out there eating the stuff that I planted years ago. One day pass this house and this land on to them. And they be like, yeah, we all got those stories, right? Yeah, my grandparents owned this house and, they planted this, said they planted this when they was like 30 years old. And now look at it. I ain't going to always be here, but I do want to leave something behind. So that kind of, to me, the way I look at it, that makes me immortal. So I ain't going nowhere. Let me see. Supreme is in the house. What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you. Man, you killed me with that dog, man. That was a killer. Let me see. Miss Crab, if they have to work out that hard to keep it, they are most likely eating like trash food over 75% of the work. And you know something that I know, and I do know some bodybuilders personally, and you know what? All of that just ain't working out either. A lot of it is steroids. And you know how you can tell? You can tell without being a medical professional. Roid rage. Even when you take steroids for normal medication type reasons, when a doctor prescribes you steroids, he gives you a step down, meaning, okay, today is you going to start and you're going to take 5 of these pills. Tomorrow you're going to take 4. The next day you're going to take 3. The next day you're going to take 2. That's the step down, right? Because if you take 5 pills every day, and then say, okay, you all healed up, you don't need no more antibiotics, you don't need no more steroids, cut you off, roid rage. Roid rage makes motherfuckers angry, evil, devious, horrible people. Roid rage can also turn into road rage if that roid rage person is in a car and you cut him off, he gonna kill you. Or she gonna kill you. They off them steroids, and it's easy to tell. You just kind of look at the build a little bit and be like, mm-hmm. And they always angry. Mm-hmm. Roid rage. Or they instantly, if they have some kind of health issue and they have to get off the steroids and then they shrink down to nothing and they always angry, you know they was on steroids. That's roid rage. It's easy to see it. You don't need to be a medical profession. All you need to know is a person, a little bit of their history, and you'll see, yeah, you was on the juice. Let me see. Miss Craft, I know several people, just like what you described, they stay eating on Debbie cakes in the aisle. Hey, pretty eyes, how you doing today? No, you ain't late to the party. Nobody ever late to this madness. I also think we meant to have a healthy level of fat. Yes, you are. I think that's why it's so easier to gain fat than it is to gain muscle. Fresh and Sassy Plant-Based Living said, yes, I'm enjoying my grandbabies right now and want the same for them. Exactly. We just want them to be healthy and let them think of those stories that they are having in their head, when you long gone. I'm not thinking about me being here for 100 years. I'm just thinking about, man, I want the stories to go on forever because then that'll help me live forever. Let me see. Or even if you don't know those stories, somebody's eating that fruit. Somebody's eating that fruit that you planted. This house might belong to somebody else someday. Maybe not even my family members. But you're going to be eating these trees. You're going to be eating this fruit. I did that. You understand? So I'm trying to stick around on the planet like that by leaving my legacy. Celeste, Roy Rage make you a really bad person. Yes, it does. Linda, now, hey, Linda, how you doing? Miss New Orleans Gardner. Good to see you. I'm just Janet Say, when I take x-rays of people on steroids, all their intestines are inflamed. See? Don't even get me started. Don't get me started. You can always tell. Let me see. Celeste, I'm prepping for my grandbabies now. We all getting ready. Cause it's about that time for me. One of these goofy kids gonna pump out a couple of little big head ass babies. And I'm scared. I'm scared, but in a way I'm kind of ready, but I'm scared. Most of those on steroids are on ketosis or Atkins type diet. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All that protein in them steroids. And you know what? It chemically imbalances the brain too. All of that messes that brain up and they have delusions of grandeur. It happens. It does. I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. So look, y'all, we gonna get out of here. I ain't gonna keep y'all because I could talk to y'all all day. I'm having such a good time. This ain't even the Greenhouse Lounge, it's Greenhouse Cafe. But I'm having such a good time. But I will never get nothing planted if I don't. I'll be in here talking to y'all all day. Constantina Marco say, ready and scared. That's anytime anyone has change in the season of their life. DJ Chancellor, are you talking about, man, what is you doing? DJ. Man, DJ crazy. You know it good. Thank you too, Max. Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate that. I really do. God, I see my baby pretty face right there. Thank you so much. Everybody, I gotta get back out in this garden, even though it's hot. Look, let me try to show y'all how hot it is out in that blazing glory out there. Man, I want to go back out there, but it's like burning, man. It's burning. I gotta get out there though. Celeste says, Miss Ness, keto diet for short, low carbs, very few fruits and veggies, and a lot of protein and fat. I knew that was wrong. Yeah. So thank you to Max. I appreciate you. So, hey, y'all, let's get out of here because you know we'll be here all day. You know we will. It's already an hour and a half. Let's go. Let's go. I love y'all. I'm about to go put these. First, I'm going to till. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to record this the best I can of me tilling the garden because I'm going to get these slips in and I'm going to plant these all over my island so that womp rat and the beaver don't eat all my shit up. Because that's my biggest problem right now. It ain't even bugs and caterpillars and stuff. It's the damn beavers. The beavers come up and eat my garden up. So I'm planning on making a fence out of that doggone cattle panel. So at least that'll kind of slow him down. Big old, don't get me started. You have a good one, fresh and sassy. Free Spirit, see you later, Free Spirit. All right, Diva Jones, I appreciate that, little lady. Thank you so much. Miss G said, I started my diet after I finished these cookies. You know, like I say, don't even call it a diet. Don't even call it a diet, because once you start using those words and throwing those words around, don't nothing ever happen. And you keep on pushing deadlines back like you working for some corporation. Just one day, you know, you'll be eating on something. And this is how I lost the weight the last time. Number one, looking at Lady Lynn, looking at it like, I got to be able to keep up with that little thing. So that's number one. Number two, I was eating, I'll never forget it, a Klondike bar. One of the Neapolitan Klondike bars with the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. I ate and I bit that mug. This is the true story, and I'm going to tell y'all some personal stuff about me. I bit that Klondike bar. It was late at night. Lady Led, I was sitting right here. Lady Led came into the kitchen in her pajamas, looking better than this Klondike bar, okay? I looked down at that Klondike bar and I looked at her. She don't even know I'm looking at her. I look at me. And I did that. That's enough. That's enough of that shit. And then I call little Led, my nephew. Hey, y'all come here. Y'all want some ice cream? Yeah, eat that shit. How many of you can we get? Eat all that shit. Get it out of the house. Eat it. Really? Eat that shit. Get it out of here. So yeah. So that's how sometimes you just gotta start right now. And that, never forget, I had a refrigerator full of bullshit. I had a refrigerator full of bullshit. And I was like, oh, I just went and bought all this good stuff too. Doritos. Oh, eat it. So sometimes you got to start right now. All right. Change the term to don't name it at all. Don't diet, live it. Don't even change the word. Just start eating healthy. Cause see, once you start messing around and categorizing stuff, and I'm a person y'all know already. I don't do categorizing stuff. I don't like that very much. Names of religions and everything else. Just do it. Just try to be a little bit more healthy. That's all I'm gonna try to do, because like I said, I gotta get back in my little drawers and just be more healthy. So that's why I started my lettuce. This is all pushing me to get my garden back popping. I'm slipping and tripping. So that's all. Just do better. Miss G, why you gotta throw them cookies? I gotta throw them cookies up on the screen. You killing us. Let me see. Sierra, that's so true. Constantina Marco, oh, y'all saying, hey, Miss Full Roller, eat to live instead of living to eat. Yeah, all of that stuff sounds good. All of those cliches and stuff, it sounds wonderful. And it is motivating. But nothing is more motivating than just plain old just doing it. Just do it. That's the only thing worked for me. Work that and praying to God, and that's the only thing. Because let me tell you something. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your religion or your belief or your faith. You ain't gonna be healthy and not have to do a couple of prayers. You ain't gonna get it. You're gonna need some prayer time a couple times. You understand? Because around the holiday time come, even if you don't believe in the holidays, it's gonna be a time somebody gonna put something in front of you and you're gonna have to go to praying. Like, Lord, give me strength. Because the smell alone, Lord, you will be driving your car and smell one of them steakhouses or something. Oh, God. Not today, Lord, please. You're going to have to pray. So, to me, it's hard. It's hard to stay on this path without the man upstairs. It's that simple. Plain, because it's going to come some time. Just like in your love life, it's some time like, Lord, give me strength. I love her. I love her, Lord. It's going to be some times, and when you're trying to get healthy, you're going to need God. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some times. Yeah, Diva Jones, I got some little drawers up there I was wearing last summer and this winter and stuff. I got to get back in my little drawers. They kind of squeezing my nuts now. I can get in them. They squeezing my nuts, and I'm like, you know what? This ain't, you can't function in them. Or I could put them on, I can wear them, but can you function? Can you bend down and tie them shoes up in these little drawers without cutting your circulation up? No. I'm trying to get back in my little drawers. They sexy as shit too. I bought all these drawers, like, look, I can put on these little drawers. Oh, I bought so many. I got some nice drawers too. Y'all know how I feel. You bought something, you like, man, I want to get back in these. I bought all these drawers. all kind of drawers. You should have seen me. We was all over the country shopping, and all I was looking at was drawers. I don't know why. I just like wearing some nice drawers, comfortable drawers, you know, some boxers. That's my thing. Silk boxers. And everybody know that if you got silk drawers, they don't give. They don't give. They don't got no give to them. With silk, either you wearing them shits or you ain't. Them drawers is like either you can fit me or you can't. You ain't about to try to squeeze no extra meat on the sides or the back or the front. Either you can put me on or you can't. Cotton drawers are turned into a t-shirt if you want them to. But silk and satin, even some of them polyester ones, either you can fit these drawers or you can't. It's that simple. It's that simple, and you know instantly. As soon as you get it up to the thigh meat, that them ain't gonna work. And you know what Lady Leah to say? Pull them all the way up. Pull them. No, I ain't gonna pull them all the way up for make a fool of myself. If they ain't gonna work, I know they ain't gonna work. I'm me. I know me. I know what they gonna do. So time for me to get my little draw game back on. Because I got tons of them. You know what? If it wasn't so personal, I would show them. That's how proud of my draws I am. You know what I'm saying? If I would show them off. Like, y'all got to see these. Y'all got to see these. But, you know, I don't think Lady Leah to care for that at all. Because they some nice draws. So, you know, and I'm also saying that, too, because a couple of the fellas in the house. I don't think no fellas in this house today is like this. I don't think. But, you know what I'm saying? Just because we men don't mean we ain't got to wear no nice drawers, man. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Don't no woman want to see no holy-ass draw. Get you some nice, crispy drawers. Take the attention off of some old fat roll on the side or something. Just stare at the drawers till switch the light out. Something. Shit. Diva Jones 03. My hubby and I cried laughing at that video of the sticker vine getting you in the ass. What sticker vine? Sticker vine. I'm trying to remember. Y'all, you know good and well. Oh, it must not be me. Is it me? Oh, Diva. Diva. That's what it was. I need to see that now. Miss Craft, hello. Silk drawers are not meant to be kept on. No, they ain't. But you know what? They ain't. It depends. If they feel good, I'll keep them on. If they feel good and they fitting right, they just feel good on your junk. You know what I'm saying? So no, they ain't meant to be kept on, but it's just a good feeling. Smooth. They stay cool. Keep your nuts and stuff cool. It's like air conditioning for balls. I don't know how it works for women, but for balls, it's like you got AC. So that's why I like them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like them. They stay cool no matter how hot you get. Now, if you start sweating, they get sticky and they get irritating. But for the most part, they keep you cool. They keep you from sweating for some kind of reason. Let me see. Pretty Eyes say, I stepped away from the computer and came back and y'all talk about silk boxers. That's how crazy we get sometimes. I went overboard with that. DJ Chance say, I wear the drawers the Air Jordan endorses. I wouldn't, if Michael Jordan gave me some drawers, I wouldn't wear them. If he gave them to me for free and signed them, I wouldn't wear them. Sucker. He a sucker, man, to me. I don't care how good he is with the basketball. He a sucker. Zero respect for that cat. Let me see. Master Yip say, I don't wear drawers. I don't wear drawers. Sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't. You know? But the thing is, for me, how far do you plan on going? And y'all seen me a couple of these videos. Y'all realize I only keep it waist high sometime. Because I'm telling you, sometimes I am out here in my drawers God is my witness. I will be out here in my drawers. My neighbor's looking, you know what I'm saying? If the neighbor's looking, the only thing they say, those are some nice drawers. That's how I be thinking. And they ain't say, oh my God. That ain't never in my head. In my head, all I'm thinking is, those are some pretty nice drawers. That's how I think. But most of them videos, I want to hurry up and show y'all something. I'm in my drawers. I'm going to tell y'all one right now. I'm in my drawers. I didn't even bother throwing no shirt that day. Miss Cheryl's Organic Food Force wanted some advice on some persimmons. And I told y'all that video was about fruit drop on the persimmons. I ain't got no pants on in that video. Ain't no pants on in that video. Straight boxers. So it is what it is, you know, when it is. 4 Home Farm, yes, mail samples. Oh, of course. 4 Homes, I have no neighbors. I take out the garbage after dark in a t-shirt. Okay, Diva Jones, he better be glad I'm not his neighbor. My channel will be way different. Look. That could go wrong real fast. Diva Jones, all the videos of me look, okay, all right. We gonna leave that right there. The Naughty Neighbor channel. All right, look, I'm going out to the garden, and yes, I got on drawers, and no, they ain't my silk little drawers, and it makes me sad, but that's okay. We're going to work on ourselves. We're going to work on ourselves. We're going to work on our foundations. We're going to work on our health, and we're going to get back in this garden. Summer whipped our asses, but we ain't done. We ain't done. We down, but we ain't out. So, everybody, let's get back out there. Diva Jones, I'm about to throw your little tire out there and fill it up with dirt and see what it do. So, everybody, have a beautiful, productive day. Lair Farmer 73, I love all of you. Let's get back in the garden. I love you. And I'm out in my normal drawers. Let me see. Uh-oh, Fresh and Sassy. You said you caught a raccoon in a trap. Record it. People need to see that. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. I love you, and I'm out.